What I realized on my journey was a lot of us don't believe that we can achieve the impossible. I discovered something that some people have, but they don't even fucking know. All of us have it. But along this way, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't a theorist. I became a practitioner. And I was like, my God, I'm busting down so many barriers of, like, I have a learning disability. Okay, but I'm catching up with everybody. I figured that out. I figured out all these negative things in my life that were keeping me in this hole. I'm like, I gotta tell people, man, that, hang on a second, man. You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. What you need is the one thing I talk about in my book, which is straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world. And that's the hard part. That's the hard part. This isn't like some 5-step process where if you do these 5 fucking steps, you're gonna end up with this magical world. Nah, I'm basically teaching you how to callous over your victim's mentality. I'm teaching you how to, like, I did 67,000 pull-ups in training for the pull-up record. I was seriously callousing my hands to protect them. What I'm trying to do with people is teach them how to find more of themselves to where they empower themselves.
You don't ever arrive and you've arrived and you stay there. You are being hunted. You are being hunted on a daily basis. Your refrigerator can never be full. Like, no matter how much you've achieved, no matter how much you've done in your life, if you're wanting to be an uncommon person, and there's very few uncommon people, and those uncommon people are the people who a lot of us hate to be around, because they are a constant reminder of what we're not. They're a constant reminder of how hard we're not pushing, how hard we're not grinding, how much we're taking. Oh, you know what? I don't feel good today. I want to take a day off. That uncommon person is spitting up fucking hawkers as he's running. And he's running by you as you took your day off because you were a little under the fucking weather. It's not for everybody. But when you want to be uncommon, your life is not balanced anymore. Your center of universe is off kilter a little bit. Your shit is not wired the same as everybody else's. You have chosen is the word. You've chosen to be an exceptional human being, maybe a human being that is titled and misunderstood for a lot of the right reasons, the reasons that you're looking for. The self-discipline you must have is beyond anything I've ever seen in the SEAL teams even. It goes way beyond all of that. It's you against your fucking self every day because no one else wants to do that shit. Real life is not going to hold you and nurse you to health. Real life's going to look at you, crumble you up, and shit you the fuck out. Whenever I start getting too far away from my roots, what made me who I am, it's that internal dialogue that you got to keep going. What happens is that voice we have in our head saying, hey, you're getting soft, motherfucker. You're getting soft. You're getting weak. We start to get so far away from that voice that we no longer hear it anymore. We now get so comfortable that we no longer hear it. Once you stop hearing that voice, it's time to freak the fuck out. Because now you've developed a whole nice, comfortable reality. What keeps you from slipping back is being constantly aware of where you're at on a daily basis. And that's the whole thing about it. That internal dialogue has to remind you of, hang on a second, man, you're going way outside of who you are as a person. And so that's the one thing. Keep that dialogue going. Don't ever get too far away from the voice that's guiding you in the right direction. What all this stuff does is you have to look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of the reflection that you see. And you have to earn that. You can't just wake up in the morning and read some fucking feel-good book, look in the fucking mirror and say, oh my God, I feel great. That book made me feel fucking great about myself. No, it comes through hard work, dedication, suffering, sacrifice, and doing that on a fucking repeat. You have to repeat that process. And through that repeating of that process, what happens is you look in the mirror and you no longer care about what the fuck anybody thinks or what they say about you, how they judge you, because now the reflection in the mirror is exactly what you wanted it to be. And once you start to see that in the mirror, that's what all of this is about. It's not about fucking running this far or going to this school or having this big fucking fat resume. It's all about looking in the mirror and being proud of the fucking reflection that you see and no longer looking for outside applause. Like, oh my God, man, you did great. No, fuck you. I don't give a shit because I know I did great. I feel good about myself. And that takes care of all the fluffy bullshit that we're looking for from social media, from people, from these nice big crowds at the daggone races, and everybody cheering you on, saying, great job. You don't give a fuck about that anymore. You now can go out on a run or do whatever by yourself, and you're applauding yourself. It's all about being your biggest hero. That's what it's all about. You are the hero of your story. That's what it's about, man.
A lot of us live. So I got a great question today. The question was, I'm working my ass off, but I'm not seeing results. What we do is we go on to social media, and that shit poisons us. We have all these fit models that we're taking these snapshots of. Snapshot these great legs, great ass. If you're a guy, big arms, big shoulders, big chest, all this bullshit. Take that mental snapshot. We start working our ass off for weeks, for months. We don't see results, so we get all pissed off. Those results are there. But what you've done is you take that mental snapshot and you're not seeing the results of that fucking fitness model, that person you want to be. Half of us don't even have it in our bodies to look like that. So what you want to do is take a mental snapshot of how you looked before and where you're at now. That's what you want to do in life. Compare yourself against yourself. Don't get poisoned by bullshit. So this mirror held me accountable, but it was myself. I had to hold myself accountable for the why am I being a bitch in certain situations. Why when certain people say certain things, do I feel a certain way? Figure out yourself, get yourself hard, stay hard.